What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to Black Entertainment. Thanks once again for tuning in. Like always, it is very appreciated. But what I'm using for you guys today is the Unsilenced Vector running stock, and then a fast mag using the beautiful Diamond Camo, aka the Julian Huff of all camos in Black Ops 2. But anyways, you guys, this is a pretty solid free-for-all gameplay. Basically, like any free-for-all match, the enemy opponents did not really have a chance. I was running UAV, Assault Drone, Orbital, ended up picking up these score streaks instantly right when the game started, so I was really stoked about that. And once you do that in free-for-all, once you do get an Orbital up in free-for-all, it's pretty much game over for the enemy opponents, because this gives you such a huge advantage over every single other player in the game. It is just ridiculous. But anyways, you guys, what I want to talk about today is kind of how I started gaming, how I got into Call of Duty, why I started playing Xbox. And the reason I am going over this topic is because on my Black Entertainment Facebook page, I asked you guys what you guys kind of wanted to hear in my next video, what kind of topic you guys wanted me to talk about. So for some reason you have not liked the Black Entertainment Facebook page, definitely open up that description, click the link in there, facebook.com/Black Entertainment. It's really up to you. I don't know what you're really doing with your life if you haven't went over there and liked that page yet, because that is where all the cool people hang out. It's probably easier to open up the description and click the link there, since Black Entertainment is spelled in a very unorthodox way. But anyways, how I kind of started gaming is with the original Xbox. The original Xbox, the big old black box, big old circle in the middle with I believe it was green, a big old X on top. I got that thing about 3 months after it came out, since upon its release date, it was a very hard console to come by. It's one of these next-gen consoles, I should say. Not really next-gen. It was next-gen at the time, but one of those consoles that was after the original PlayStation and kind of came out along the same time as the PlayStation 2. So it was one of these consoles that every single person wanted, so it was very hard to come by at the time. But I ended up getting one around December, I believe, and I believe that was about 3 months after it came out, along with about 3 video games. I got Halo, Combat Evolved, Brute Force, and Oddworld. All you OG gamers will know what I'm talking about. Everybody else is going to be like, what the heck are those games? Well, when Xbox first came out, there was nothing. We had no games for the original Xbox, and some of the games were mediocre at best. But then Halo Combat Evolved was probably one of the best games to date, one that was kind of groundbreaking for video games, and one of just the best games ever to be released, at least in my opinions. So Halo kind of got me into video games. Halo 2 was another groundbreaking game. It was one of my next major games. I played Halo 2 as much as I play Call of Duty now. It was one of those games that just had this addicting factor and always brought you back. I mean, if it was anything from Team Slayer to doubles to snipers to super bounces or super jumps, it just kind of attracted you. It made you want to play Halo, and it brought me back at least to keep playing that game. But once Halo 2 kind of died off, once Halo 2's been out for a while, I kind of stopped playing Xbox. I stopped playing Xbox completely. I just stopped for, I would say, about 2-3 years. Didn't play anything, didn't have Call of Duty when it first came out, and just lost all attention kind of in video games. I just kind of did my own thing. I started skateboarding, and it kind of got me away from video games. But then my cousin introduced me to Call of Duty 4. I mean, when Xbox 360 first came out, I purchased it. I mean, I might have played it here and there, but my cousin lent me Call of Duty 4, the original Call of Duty to come out for these next-gen consoles, and it is his fault that I am now hooked to Call of Duty. Because once I started playing Call of Duty 4, I was like, wow, this is a very fun game. Super up-tempo, you got these kill streaks, you got these guns that you could add attachments to, these multiplayer maps, one of just this crazy online world where you guys will just be fighting different people every single game, and it was just this absolutely insane game. And after that, I was sucked into Call of Duty, got every single Call of Duty after Call of Duty 4, World at War, all the way up until Black Ops 2. So that's kind of how I started gaming. That's how I got sucked into the Call of Duty franchise, all because of my cousin. But I mean, I thank him for that, because now I'm on YouTube. Now I'm talking to these great people. Everybody listening to this, it's so awesome. So that being said, you guys, thanks for tuning in. And let me know in the comments down below, how did you start gaming? Did you have the original Xbox? Did you not start gaming until Xbox 360, PS3, PS2, original PlayStation with Crash Bandicoot? With that being said, you guys, let me know. And like always, you guys, I will talk to you guys in my next video.